Hello, kindergartners. This is your first phonics video for the week with Mrs. Unfried. Today we're going to be learning about the long E sound in words. Let's start with a quick review of the short E sound, and then we will talk about the long E sound. This is a picture of an egg. What sound do you hear at the beginning of the word egg? If you said that is correct. Egg. Is what we call the short E sound. That's one of the sounds that this letter makes. E is a vowel, and vowels are magical letters because they can make two different sounds. So that's the short E sound. Now this is the long E sound. Here you see a picture of a tree. Listen to that again. Tree. What sound do you hear at the end of the word tree? If you said E, that's correct. Very good. Now, E is the long E sound. Remember that long vowel sounds say their names. So the long E sound is E. There's a lot of different spellings you see for the long E sound, but the only two that I want you boys and girls to worry about is E, consonant E, and two E's together, or a double E, as some of you might say. Now, what do you notice about the word tree? It's spelled with a double E at the end. Very good. So, with E, consonant E, this is the spelling where you have that silent bossy E at the end. And remember, when you have that silent E at the end, it gives its power to the vowel, and it makes that vowel say its name. So in this case, the silent E at the end makes that E a long E. So it makes it say this sound, E. And I'm going to get a little bit more in depth with that in the practice video that you guys will be watching tomorrow. But for now, we're just going to look at some pictures, and I'm going to ask you some questions about the sounds that you hear in those pictures. I have 3 picture cards here. Feet, queen, and sheep. What sound did you hear in these 3 words that was the same? If you said E, you're correct. All 3 of these words have a middle sound of E. So those 3 words have the long E sound in the middle. Now here's a few other words that have the long E sound in them. Cheese, green, teeth, because the arrow's pointing to this boy's teeth, and wheel, because the arrow's pointing to the wheel. Did you boys and girls hear the long E sound in all of those words? Awesome. I'm glad that you did. Now our last word I'm going to show you is the picture that was on the first picture card that I showed you for the long E sound. Tree. Now, once again, I've already asked you this question, so let's see if you remember. Where in the word tree do you hear the long E sound? At the end. Very good. So that is your first phonics video for this week. So like I said, tomorrow we're going to get a little more in depth with the long E sound, and I'm even going to give you guys some flashcards with words on them that you can read. So tomorrow we will actually be reading words with the long E sound. So I will see you tomorrow to read some words together. Thanks for watching. Bye.